Welcome to another Keep Moving with Emily. I'm so glad that you are joining me today. Today's class can be done totally seated or standing or a combination of both. We are going to be doing a 3-2-1 interval, which means we're doing 3 minutes of strength, 2 minutes of cardio, 1 minute of abs for each of our rounds. But like always, we want to get a nice dynamic warm up. So you'll see up on the screen what you'll need for today. Obviously a chair if you want that option. Have a ball handy. We're going to work on some hand-eye coordination throughout our warm-up. Some weights. I always have a couple different sets just in case. Some water and a fan. So if you're ready, let's keep moving. Take a big breath in. Reach those arms up and exhale. Good. Big breath in. And exhale. One more big breath in. Reach. And exhale. Let's roll those shoulders. Big circles back. You can add those elbows if you want. Nice. Let's go forward. And big elbows. Nice. All right. Let's tap that foot out and open up the chest. If you're doing this one standing, you can either just tap it out or actually side step. It's up to you. Good. Keep it up. 3, 2, and 1. Let's swing those arms down and reach it up. Good. We're working on that shoulder mobility, warming up the muscles, getting that blood pumping. Nice. One more. Good. We're going to just do some nice little spinal twists. So maybe you're just coming from here to here. Maybe you're here. Or nice big reaches with a tap. Anything that just kind of gently warms up the spine. Again, that's standing option. Or reaching and twisting. Good. Or you're just here. Nice little pivot with that foot. Good. Keep it up. Perfect. Let's reach it up and over now. Nice stretch in those lats. Oh, in those ribs. Obliques. And nice stretch of that arm too. Good. Obviously, if this is ever too fast for you, you can always slow it down. Or if you need more of a warm-up, take some extra time. Good. Nice. Let's pull that knee in. Rotate that ankle. Hugging that knee to our chest. One more on that side. Good. Releasing and then pulling it back up. Obviously, if you're doing this one standing, this is going to require a little bit more balance. So just be aware. Key is to always maintain safety when we work out. So just know your limits and your level of ability. You'll be just fine. All right. Shake out those legs. We can kind of march those knees a couple times. Maybe we're marching in place. We're standing. We'll be here for 10, 9, 8. Or you're just pumping those arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab that ball. I always love it when I finish when a song finishes. It feels very, empowering. All right, grab that tennis ball. We're going to work some hand-eye coordination. So I just want you to start right to left. Again, if we're standing, go for it. Just make sure you have a nice wide base. Balance is good. The challenge here with this ball is can you keep your eyes forward, not look at the ball, but be able to toss it back and forth. Really working that proprioception. Good. All right, grab that ball in one hand. Reach those arms out nice and wide. Squeeze in the middle. Open up. Good. We're working our dexterity, hand-eye coordination here. If you're seated, try doing it with your eyes closed. That's really going to challenge your body. Hang on nice and tight to that ball. Good. Perfect. Reach those arms out nice and wide. Rotate those wrists up to the sky. We're going to reach that ball up and over this time. Keep that core nice and tight. Again, if we're doing this standing, great. If range of motion is a little tricky, just bring that ball as high as you can, exchanging up at the top and then down. Squeeze in those shoulders. You're going to feel your arms warming up. Good. You can always speed it up if you want to, but we're still warming up. Good. All right. Arms are nice and wide. Reach that ball back behind. Open up that chest. Exchange in the front and exchange behind. The goal is not to drop the ball, but if you drop the ball, no big deal. If my dog was around, you'd probably steal it. Rotate the other direction, so switch directions. Clockwise, counterclockwise. Good, if you want to speed it up, go for it. Really squeezing those shoulder blades. 3, 2, and 1. We'll get a nice stretch in our back, so bring that ball underneath those legs, folding ourselves in half, and then we're going to sit nice and tall. We're going to kind of be doing this similar move later, so this is just like this forward bending, and then squeezing the glutes as you sit up nice and tall. Good. Getting a nice stretch in that lower back. This is a functional move. We drop things on the floor. We got to bend down, pick them up, and then we got to get ourselves back up. Last one. Nice. Legs are nice and wide. Figure 8, under left, over right, over right. Good. A little bit of core as we lean from side to side. Keep breathing. Now if you're standing, this one you're just gonna have to do some like squats or sit with us. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right. We use the ball. We're nice and warm. We're gonna get started. I'm gonna put the workout up onto the screen and we're gonna get going. So grab some water if you need it. Here we go. Here's how it works. Round number 1, we've got 3 minutes of strength, which is those first 2 moves. So we'll just put those on repeat for 3 minutes. Then we got 2 minutes of cardio, those next 2 moves, and then 1 minute of core, the last move. I'm gonna put on a timer and we'll go through these. I'll let you know when to start and when to stop. We're going to be working upper body, lower body, core, back, chest, all the things. So for this one, we're going from a curl, drop the weights, out to a lateral raise. We'll be there for about 45 seconds, twice through. And then you're going to grab one weight or both, and we're going to go press forward, nice little chest press it up, okay? So lots of arms, and then jump rope. If you've got those cool cordless jump ropes, you can totally stick with these or just do the movement. All right, and then this is the format we'll be doing for the rest of the workout. So find your weights, get yourself ready. We're going 3 minutes of strength, about 45 seconds of curl, lateral raise, and then we'll switch, and then we'll switch again. You ready? Let's do this. In 10 seconds, we're gonna get started. Find your weights. Again, if you wanna do this seated or standing, it's up to you. Sitting up nice and tall, core is engaged. Let's go. We're going curl, lateral raise. We're here for some time. Keep breathing. Keep moving. Yep. So if you're standing, we're here. Anytime we can do this standing, it's great. It's good for our muscles. It's actually a cardio workout. Standing is a great option if you can do it safely. If not, you just stay here. Good. 10 seconds. Girl. You go nice and slow here. Working those shoulders, working those biceps. Good. If you want to drop one weight, we're here. Press it forward, press it up. If the weights ever get too heavy, you can always drop them. We're doing a bit like a push-up here and a shoulder press here. Nice. Good work. Keep it up. We're working those shoulders here. We're working chest, triceps as we press it forward. Good. You got it. 10 more seconds. We're going back to that lateral raise and curl. You ready? Grab that other weight. Bicep curls. Here we go. Curl it up. Lower, lateral raise. Yep. So 3 minutes of strength here. Already halfway done. Good. Lateral raise. So those arms with that lateral raise, we don't want to go any higher than parallel to the ground. Good. Here we go. Again, if those weights get too heavy, you can drop them. Just still do the movement. No worries. We got about 10 seconds and we'll move on to those presses. You ready? Drop one weight. We're pressing it forward, like so. Press it forward, bring it to your chest, press it up. Good. If you're standing, maybe you have this staggered stance. One foot's in front, one foot's behind. It kind of helps protect the lower back. Keep that core nice and tight. Or if we're seated, core is nice and tight. So if I'm drop that weight, I'm just pressing those arms forward and press it up. You got it. 20 more seconds. Shake out those arms if you need it. Come on. I'm here with you. Last 10. Come on. And then we'll go into cardio. Woo! No joke here. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. Song ended. Our round ended. Beautiful. All right, we're moving on. 2 minutes of cardio. So we've got jump ropes and jacks. All right, here's how it's gonna work. We're going 1 minute of jump ropes, 1 minute of jumping jacks. I'll let you know when halfway is, so if you wanna switch and do 30 seconds and 30 seconds twice through, you can. Just because I might jump rope and switching equipment's tricky, I'm gonna stick with that. All right, you ready? Here we go. 2 minutes of cardio. We got this. Jump ropes. You can stick with me for that minute, or I'll let you know when 30 seconds is up and you can do jumping jacks. Ready? Let's go. Good. I love these cordless jump ropes because I can do it seated. I can still add in the leg component and not getting all tangled up. But if lower body's not working for me today, or if that's not an option, I can just sit here and I'm still getting my cardio in as I swing these weights around. They're about a pound each. Good. Or I'm extending that foot, or I can do a knee raise. Or if I'm standing, I can just like gently jog in place or do a knee raise. So these are awesome. Good. Halfway. Switch it up if you want to, or stick with me for another 30 seconds here. And then we'll move into jumping jacks. Or if you feel like jumping jacks right now, we got about 10 more seconds. And then I'm moving into jumping jacks. For those of you who switched, you can go to jump rope. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got that jump rope? Jumping jacks. Here we go. We got 1 more minute. Good. This is your standing option. Maybe we just stand and do the arm motion. Totally fine. If range of motion is hard, seal jacks are always great. Kind of clap those hands and make them wide. Here we go. All right, for those of you who are doing those 30-second intervals, 1 hand switch. And end with us, jumping jacks. Here we go. 30 seconds to go. Again, maybe we're here. Good. You can slow it down, you can speed it up. That's the beauty of a workout like this. You make it work for you. Keep breathing. Heart rate should be up there. And we're gonna finish with bicycles. Nice little core workout. And move on. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my. Hello, arms. Look at that. Man, we are like on point with songs. All right. So 1 minute of core, bicycles, opposite elbow with opposite knee. We can either be here, we can be here. If you're standing, maybe you go opposite elbow to opposite knee, or just tap and do that knee raise. You ready? Let's go. Bicycles, 1 minute. You don't have to go super fast. Breathe. Exhales that knee against that elbow. Nice. Good. If you feel like speeding it up, you totally can. Again, that option. Maybe we're just twisting across the body and sitting up nice and tall. Still twisting at the spine, bringing that elbow to that knee. If you want to make it a little bit spicy seated, reach that leg all the way out and tap the toe. 20 seconds to go. If you are standing, maybe we're here. Really twist. Breathe. Keep it up, keep it up. Keep moving. Keep working that core. Maybe we're just doing nice little knee taps. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. Grab some water. Next round, coming up on the screen. Woo! All right. Open up that chest maybe. Grab some water real quick. Like I said, each round's gonna look about the same, and so round number 2, we're working our strength for 3 minutes, cardio, and then core. Here we go. Fan is coming on. All right. We're going Y's to T's. We can either do this sitting up nice and tall. My hands are here, reaching those thumbs up into a nice big Y. Arms come back, and then out wide to a T. So really working the back. Or I'm hinged forward. So I'm like hinging at the waist, back stays flat, and I'm going out and then wide. If bending over makes you dizzy, you can just do that sitting up position. For standing, we're hinging at the waist, hips come here, Y to T. Cool? And then good mornings, we're gonna do that hinge motion. My legs are extended out in front of me, slight bend in my knees. My hands can be up by my ears, squeezing those shoulder blades, and I'm hinging forward. Bring my chest to my thighs, and then sitting up nice and tall. So we're working the back side, a little bit of the glutes, and you'll feel a stretch in those hamstrings as I reach forward and then up and squeeze in the glutes. We don't want to use our lower back. If you're standing, slight bend in those knees, hands are up by my ears, hinge, push those hips back, up and squeeze in those glutes as I stand. All right? We got this. We're here for 3 minutes, 45 seconds of each, twice through. 10 seconds, we're gonna get started. Let's start with those Y's to T's, whether you're hinged forward or sitting up nice and tall. Just think you're pointing those thumbs up to the sky. Here we go. Up into a Y like you're doing YMCA, and then out wide to a T. Good. Squeeze. Now, if you wanna make this harder, add some weights. Really, I'm just working on range of motion. Good, reach, squeeze in those shoulder blades. Or we're hinged forward, up to a Y, keeping my eyes looking at my toes. Keep breathing. Good. Perfect. And we're switching to that good morning. Let's go. Hinge at the waist, squeeze it up. So bring my chest to my thighs. Keep those hands up, squeezing those shoulder blades. Good, from the side, keep working. So I'm just folding myself in half and then squeezing up. Try not to round the back, so I don't wanna bend over like this. Keep those elbows up. Squeezing those shoulder blades. Yes, keep it up. Woo! Standing option, keep working. You hinge. Stick that booty back to the wall. Back stays flat. Keep those hands up, squeezing those shoulder blades. Nice. We're going back to those Y's to a T. Last 45 seconds of these. If you're standing, maybe we just do it standing here, not hinged over. Good. Out wide, or we're hinged. Look at my toes. Squeeze. Yep. Whatever version feels good to you. Finish strong. Let's go. We got about 15 seconds left of these, and we're finishing with those good mornings, and then we'll move on to cardio. You got it. Squeeze in those shoulder blades. Up. Maybe do a tiny little pulse twice as you open and open. Shake it out. Good morning. Let's go. Heels are to the ground. Toes pointed up. And hinge. And good. Really try to squeeze in those glutes. Maybe even like pushing those heels a little bit. Feel those hamstrings. Nice little stretch. Yep. Keep working. Less than 30. Standing option. Good. Another option, if we're standing, maybe we just kind of reach towards a chair and up. That's fine too. Gives us a little bit of balance. Keeping that back flat. Up. Reach and squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Well done. Moving on to cardio. Like I said, if you want to do 1 minute of punches and then 1 minute of rope climbs, or you can switch halfway, I'll let you know in 30 seconds is. You decide what you want to do. We're getting started in 2 minutes. Not in 2 minutes, in 10 seconds. We're going for punches. Whatever punches you want, you can stick with me in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're straight out in front. Good. Again, for this standing option, you can sit to stand while you do punches. That one's gonna be challenging. Good, or you're here. Let's go across the body. All right, if you want to go into that rope climb for 30 seconds, you're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or you're here with me with those punches. Rope climbs look like this, by the way. Keep moving. Let's go up across. 20 seconds to go. And then if you're staying with me, we're moving into rope climbs. Good. Or if you're switching every 30 seconds, you're going back to those punches in 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, if you're with me, we're going rope climbs, or you're going back to those punches for 30 seconds. Here we go. So maybe we're standing, maybe we're marching, doing a little bit of like a mountain climber here, or you're jogging in place, rope climb. Let's go. Woo! Burning out those arms. Yep, 40 seconds to go. If you are switching every 30, you're coming, joining us with rope climbs. Here we go. All of us are doing rope climbs. Let's go. Last 30. Seated option, you can always do that. Mountain climber, opposite arm, opposite leg. Ooh, this minute of rope climbs is no joke. But don't worry, 15 seconds will be finished. And then we're moving into core for 1 minute. Keep it up, 10 seconds left. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, arms gone. Beautiful. You're killing it. You're doing so good. Finish with some seated crunch. So, sitting on the edge of our chair, hands are here. Tap those knees, lean it back, and crunch. If you're standing, go ahead and drop it to the floor. You can do a seated crunch, or join us on the chair. Here we go. 1 minute. You got this. Also, listen up, because I may have you like hold. You never know. I throw you surprises all the time. Ready, let's go. I want you to exhale as you come forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Keep going. Shake from the side. Inhale back. Core stays tight. Exhale forward. We're embracing that core. Using those abs to sit us up. Good. Can you lean back and hold? 4, 3, 2, exhale forward. Tap those elbows to those knees. Lean back. Hold. 4, 3, 2, hold. Up. Lean it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale forward. Inhale back. Come on. Hold. 4, 3, 2. Back to just crunches. Let's go. Singles. Inhale back. Exhale forward. You got it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Boom. Round number 2 is done. Woo. High fives. We got one more. You got this. I got this. I'm here with you. Grab some water. You know how it works. Last round, same idea. We got 2 strength moves. Working our back, working our triceps, and then we're going to do kind of like a 3-point leg piece. So I'll show you what that looks like real quick. If you are standing, you're going to do, it goes knee up, leg extension, and then a squat tap. So if you're standing, I want you to hang onto a chair. So we'll go half on one side. So we're going to come, knee comes up, leg extension, and then squat tap. We'll be here for one of the rounds. Squat tap, okay? Knee up, leg extension, squat tap, or the seated option, knee up, leg extension, and then tap. Cool. And then row to kick back. Arms are here. Pull those elbows, squeeze in those shoulder blades, squeeze straight back. Working the back and those triceps. You've got it. 3 minutes here. We are on our last round. 3 minutes is on the clock. Let's do this. Grab those weights. Row to a kickback. If we're standing, you're hinged, pull, and extend. Let's go hinge. Pull those elbows, kick it straight back. I want you to look at those toes, pull those elbows all the way back, squeezing the shoulder blades, and then extend the weights straight back. Yep. Working the back, working the triceps. Drop the weights if they're too heavy. You got it. You should feel it in the back as you squeeze in those shoulder blades, pulling those elbows up. Kick those weights straight back, feel it in those triceps. You got it. Less than 15 seconds, and then we're going into that 3-point leg. Right leg first. Ready, drop those weights. Right leg first, knee up, leg extension, and tap it out. Here we go, knee up, extend, and then tap it out. Good. Up, extend, bend, down, and out. A little bit of cardio, or choreographed moves, I guess. So we're working glutes, hip flexors, quads, hamstrings, all the things. Keep working, keep moving. If we're standing, knee up, extend, and tap. Keep going on the side. And then we tap. Good. Yep, 5 more seconds. Going back into that row to a kickback. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Row. Kick it back. Nice. We really want to be hinged over. Back stays flat. Belly's tucked in. Nice. Keep working. Keep those eyes on those toes. We don't want to strain our neck. 15 seconds. You don't have to see these guys again. Woo! Nice. Again, if the weights get too heavy, pull those elbows back and keep those arms straight out. You can drop the weights. Are you ready? Left side for that leg part. Here we go. So if you need a little bit of assistance, you can always grab, extend, and then lift. That works for me too. Anything to get that lower body moving. Knee up, extend, back down, and then squat tap. Yep. Squeeze. Nice and slow. So I want you to think hip flexor, quad, hamstring, glutes. 20 seconds to go. Keep moving. Woo! I like the standing option. It gives us a little bit of balance. Good. Can you give me one more? Finish strong. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Woo! Well done. Moving on to cherry pickers and knee marches. All right, cherry pickers. Up to the sky, hands to the hips. You can do a full sit to stand if you're standing. If bending over doesn't work, you can always reach it forward. And then knee marches. We can be here. We can be here. We can stand. You can do high knees if you really want to. Let's go. 2 minutes. Get your mind right. Cherry pickers. You can be here for a minute with me for 30 seconds. Ready? And begin. All the way down to the floor. Reach it up to the sky. Good. Again, if this makes you dizzy, you can always reach it forward. Good. Keep it up. Yep. Good work. Got about 15 seconds to go. Sorry, I forgot to tell you to switch. Switch if you want to switch. Go to those knee marches. We got 20 seconds left here. Knee marches in 15 seconds. Or you can go back to those cherry pickers. You can just stick with me. It's a little confusing. 5, 4, 3, 2. Knee marches for 1 minute. I'm driving that knee up, reaching those hands up. Or maybe I'm marching in place with that knee drive. Standing, I can be here. I can hang on to a countertop. I can reach those arms up, driving that knee up. You got it. Keep working. Maybe I'm holding on to something and doing a knee march. If you're doing that 30-second interval, join us here with those knee marches. Right now, we got 30 seconds left. Good. Knee marches. Keep moving. Keep grooving. Maybe if we need a little bit of assistance, we can just manually, physically lift those knees. It's a nice little arm workout here. Still getting that movement in our lower body. You got it. 10 seconds to go. Come on. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes. We're done. All right. 1 minute wood chop presses. Grab a weight or no weight, or grab your tennis ball. We're going to press it to the sky. Twist to one hip. Exhale as you reach it up. Inhale as you reach it down. So we're getting some oblique, some spinal twisting, and still some shoulders. 1 minute of work. Let's do this. You can do it standing or seated. I'm going to grab a lighter weight. Again, we're pressing it up to the sky. Exhale here. Inhale down, twist. Exhale up, and twist. Good. Standing option, same idea. Press it up. Think about every time I twist and reach, I'm exhaling up. That engages our core. It protects our lower back. Yep. 30 seconds to go. And then we are stretching it out and calling it a day. You got this. Come on. Last 15. Last 10, come on. Good work. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Oh, feels so good, right? You've gotten a full body workout with me. High fives, let's stretch it out. Oh, feels so good to move the body. Love it. You did awesome. All that strength, cardio, and core. 30 minutes of exercise. You can check that box. Let's stretch it out. So go ahead and take a seat if you are standing. We'll all end on the same page. Big breath in, reach. Lengthen in that spine as you reach those arms up. Exhale, reach back behind, opening up that chest. Really take big breaths in, filling up those lungs. You can count for 4 seconds, then 4 seconds out. One more big breath in for 4. As we exhale, I want you to round in the back, reaching those arms forward, getting a nice stretch in those shoulder blades, tucking that chin. Good. And then inhale, open up nice and big. Rotate those wrists. One arm comes across the body, hug that arm to your chest, and rotate. Getting a nice stretch, kind of like down the back of our arm. Nice and big. Exhale, other arm comes across. Rotate that wrist. Kind of look over that shoulder if you want. Good. And release. Inhale, left arm up, right hand is on the chair, and then lean over. Feeling a nice stretch in the obliques, shoulder, maybe even in that hip a little bit. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, left arm comes down. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale and reach. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, down. We'll do a nice little spinal twist, a big breath in. twist to the right, placing left hand on the outside of that right thigh. Nice little stretch in the spine. Big breath in. Exhale and twist to the other side, placing that left hand, right hand on the outside of the left foot. Gentle twist. Good. Big breath in. And exhale forward. Very nice. All right, we're going to get a nice stretch in those legs. So extend the right foot forward, heels on the ground, toes pointed up. Hinge forward, getting a nice stretch in the back of that leg. So that leg's extended out. You can reach for that toe if you can, or if not, you can just be here. Reach for shin, ankle. Good. Place the hand underneath the back of your knee and pull that knee up. Good. Hug that knee, rotate that ankle. And then we're going to place that ankle on top of our thigh. So much distance there. And then hinge forward. Be a nice stretch in that hip. Good. We don't want to neglect the stretching portion. It's really important for a multitude of reasons. It helps with soreness. It helps with our flexibility, range of motion, and if you experience like spasticity, pain, or tightness in your muscles like I do, stretching's super important to do, especially after workouts, but even throughout the day and morning. Just make sure you don't do these static stretches like these long holds without being warmed up. Just keep that in mind. All right, hug that knee up to your chest again, release. Other side, extend that left leg out, heels on the ground, toes pointed up, and hinge. You can reach or just stay here. You know, there's this method to my madness of all these classes that I teach, and the things that I incorporate. It's super important for us to incorporate aerobic exercise that gets our heart rate up. Strength is really important for our muscles, using body weight or resistance like TheraBands or weights. Core strengthening is super important. Grab underneath that knee and pull up. We want to make sure we're stretching. Even like neuromotor exercises, that hand-eye coordination piece, super important to connect our brain to the rest of our body, and working our dexterity, and so all the things. It's very intentional here. Good. Let's place that ankle on top of our thigh. Nice little figure four, and then hinge forward. Plus, I try to make them fun, so I hope you enjoy them. I sure enjoy teaching them because really my hope and my goal is to make fitness accessible for all levels of ability. I know some days I experience some fatigue, and so maybe a seated exercise is a better option for me, so I still get in my exercise, but in a way that doesn't totally wipe me out. But on those days that I'm feeling strong, I can do this standing option or even the higher impact options that I have in my other videos. So keep that in mind. Good. Let's hug that knee up to our chest one more time. Place that foot on the floor. One more big breath in. Oh, and exhale. And give yourselves a hand. Super proud of you. Thanks so much for joining me, and I hope to see you back at another Keep Moving with